Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Ainul Nazihah Binti Hasmidi S61496, and today I'll be presenting to you my speech 2, which the title is Stop Fast Fashion. These are my speech 2 outline. Firstly, I'm going to introduce to you what is fast fashion, and then I'm going to show the two effects of fast fashion, which are water pollution and poor labor condition. Have you ever heard of fast fashion? What is fast fashion? Fast fashion is the mass of clothes that represent the latest trends at high speed and low cost to maximize profits. This might appeal to shoppers because they are affordable and trendy. However, because they aren't built to last and quickly go out of style, and because the owner didn't spend much money on them to begin with, these clothes are quickly discarded, piling up in landfills. In addition to environmental issues, fast fashion garments spark a lot of ethical concerns.
The first problem that we face in fast fashion is water pollution. A study was led by Jennifer Brendan from the Scripps Institution of Oceanography at the University of California, San Diego. For every 1,000 liters of ocean water, or 264 gallons tested, they found 8.3 million species of mini microplastic. If some of you might not know, clothes are made out of synthetic fabrics can contain microplastics. This includes fabrics made from recycled water bottles, which are often touted as an eco-friendly solution. When these items are washed or if they are sitting in a landfill and are subject to rinse, the tiny shreds of plastic are flushed into wastewater systems and eventually make their way out into the ocean. The plastic fibers can end up in the stomachs of marine animals, including some that wind up as our seafood. Also, many of the dyes and chemicals used to color and set fabrics are highly toxic, both to workers and to the surrounding natural environment. Many factories in underdeveloped countries lack proper safety equipment, ventilation, and disposal mechanisms. Often, they will flush wastewater out into nearby rivers, polluting agriculture and potable water supplies for people and animals. African rivers are one of the rivers that are affected by these fast fashion industries. Rivers surveyed were found to have been dyed blue or made as alkaline as bleach, creating environmental and public health threats to local communities. The second effect of fast fashion is their poor labor condition. According to an article written by Emma Rose, the fast fashion industry employs approximately 75 million factory workers worldwide. Of those workers, it is estimated that less than 2% of them make a living wage. This leads to workers living below the poverty line, and the European Parliament has even described the condition of factory workers in Asia as a slave labor. Many garment workers are working up to 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. The textile industries also use child labor particularly because it often low skilled, so children can be exploited at a younger age. In order to produce so many inexpensive garments in such a short time, items often aren't ethically made. The factories are also sometimes sweatshops where the laborers have to work in unsafe conditions for long hours. These are really a huge issue in relation to health and safety, because most of the workers have contend with unsafe building, lack of ventilation, and they are also exposed to the dangerous chemicals. In April 2013, a tragic collapse of Rana Plaza garment factory in Dhaka, Bangladesh has killed 1,132 people and 2,500 was injured. It alerted much of the developed to the plight of distant garment workers. People were horrified to learn that despite safety concerns about the building integrity being raised prior to the collapse, garment workers were forced back to work because of high pressure for fast turnaround times coming from major fashion brands in the US and Europe. It's such a long explanation there. Now I have come to the end of my speech. I hope that I have shown you clearly why we should stop fast fashion. Once again, let's stop fast fashion to avoid more effects like the water pollution, and let's lower the probability of workers getting injured due to the poor labor conditions. After all this thing that fast fashion has caused us, we still support it. Let's stop fast fashion. Instead, let's implement the slow fashion in our life. Or maybe we can repair, caring and donating the clothes for those who need it.